have 1 week before I cruise. What do I need? What do I need to do? Ugh. I'll let you know after this. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This week is 1 week before I get on that cruise ship. So I wanted to go over a few things that you might want to be in consideration of what you might need to do as well. So first thing, you have a week before. So it's a good idea to make a list of things that you need to do absolutely. You need to make sure you've let your bank know that you are going away, or whatever card you may use that you're going to be going away. So make sure you use that, because if you go over there and you try to use your card, your bank or your credit company will close the account because they think it's it's protecting you. So that's the first thing that I want to make sure I do. Also, if you have pets at home, have you arranged for somebody to either come to your house to sit, or have you got somebody to take your animals to? Make sure you have something like that set up. A lot of people forget, and you don't want to forget your animals, your pets. They're like family, so don't forget to do that. Also, are you going for a length of time? Sometimes the cruise is just 7 days. You might have somebody come and just pick up your mail for you, or you just go ahead and put a mail stop on. You can do that online with the USS mail, and just put in the dates that you're going to be away and when to restart. Very convenient and easy to do. And also, along with that line, if you have somebody come and check your mail each day, maybe you have plants at home that need to be watered. So have a family member, a good friend, a neighbor, just to keep an eye on your home. Maybe have them come in, water your plants, check your mail. Just one more thing to think of before you leave for your trip of a lifetime. So some of these trips are 7 days, some of them are 14. Maybe you go for a couple weeks, whether you're going on a cruise or a vacation. This is important to do. Take care of your home. Also, along that line, do you have the phone numbers of people that you need in your phone, in your cell phone, or even just written down? Have your cruise ship phone numbers. Have your, if you have a travel agent that you're using, have that phone number handy. Your airline numbers, anybody that you may need to get a hold of while you're gone, and just have those handy, written down, or even in your phone, just so that you have those, because you never know. You may need to have something that happens, and you need to have that happen. Along that line is making sure whoever you have as an emergency, or a friend or a family member, that something happens at home, they need to get a hold of you. A lot of times when I'm away, I give my whole itinerary to my family member, and I also make sure that they have the ship phone number, or phone number to get a hold of if there's an emergency, because the cruise ship will know how to get a hold of you, because they know where you are, and they have the itinerary, so they know where you would be on that ship. So just a few things of caution, precaution, just making sure that your home is taken care of, your phone numbers are taken care of, you've got your mail stop, you got your pets taken care of. And if you have a home alarm, make sure you let the home alarm company know that you're going to be gone. All this is just precautions. Then something I always do is I clean my home. I make sure that I've got clean sheets or bedding, and make sure that everything's put away and I go through the refrigerator. If I have anything that I think is going to spoil, I make sure I either give it away or eat it all before I go. So just the little things like that that makes it easier for when you come home. A lot of time when, well, this is what I do, not a lot of time, but when I know I'm coming back and I have to go to work the next day, I make sure that I have what I'm going to wear for work set aside so that I don't have to rush home and do laundry just so I can go to work. So just a few things that makes life easy for your return. If you're on a cruise ship, everything's done for you. You got somebody's cooking for you, somebody's making your bed for you. So when you come home, you're going, ugh, I don't want to do any of that. So just a few things like that. It makes it just easy. Also, let's get in the mood for cruise. You're going to go on vacation. You know, men, there's nothing wrong with going with your wife or a good friend, whoever you're going with. If it's a woman, if you're going with a girl, your daughter, your son, you're going with somebody, go and have a pedicure and manicure together. Take along some champagne. And while you're sitting there, no phones, don't use your phone, spend some time together with each other. Have a glass of champagne and relax. Let somebody give you a foot massage. A lot of people don't like to have, men especially don't like to have their nails done, but you know what? It's just fun. A woman would love to have you along with her. It's just drink some champagne, relax, have a good time. You're going to go on vacation. Get that done. Ladies, if you need to have your hair cut, I had mine cut, it's going to be 2 weeks. And so during the 3rd week, I've got the grow out going, so it doesn't look like I've got a fresh cut. So just think of little things like that. Get your hair cut, your beards trimmed. Just be happy with each other that you're going on a vacation together, and it's a lot of fun. If I'm going by myself, I still bring a bottle of champagne, a little splits, and I just relax and enjoy the time to have pedicure and manicure, spoil myself a little bit before I go. Just puts me in that mood. I kind of skipped over this, but when you have your passport, I always make a copy of my passport, the important information like that has your picture and your passport number. I also leave that with a family member, because if something happens to your passport, you need to have that. I also make sure that I have a copy of that passport in my luggage. And then when I get to on the cruise, they have a little safe. I can just put that information in there in case something happens to this passport. I have a copy of it. This is mostly for when, like if you're going overseas to Europe. So of course that's what I'm doing, and so make sure you have your passport. Also, you're getting ready to go. I already talked, if you looked at my cruise planning 101, 102, and 103 in that little series, I had like you're buying your clothes, making sure you have your shoes and things like that. So this last week, you can do some last minute stuff. Go and make sure you have something for the sun. Make sure your hats, you know, maybe you have a hat that you haven't worn for 2 years because of the pandemic. So grab yourself some hats, get yourself some flip-flops, just little things like that that you might not even think of that you might need. Also, ladies, I have my makeup. I always have my makeup for home, but I also have makeup always ready in my my luggage. So I go through it before I go, and I make sure I don't have empty containers and I need to refill or repot. So I make sure I have my toothpaste. I make sure I have my face cream. I have or my wash, whatever I might need that I might be out of. Your makeup remover. Make sure, you know, this is just for 7 days, but if you have something like this to remove your makeup, make sure you have enough for the full time that you're going to be gone. That's just take care of yourself and make sure you have the products that you need. You can go to dollar store. They have so many things there that you can grab at the last minute. Do you have all your medications? Make sure that you have enough for every day of the cruise. Make sure you have extra before and extra after. You never know if something happens and you're delayed to get out, and maybe a couple days delay. Maybe you got COVID and you can't come back. Just give yourself that extra medications. Make sure you carry them with you. So that's something. If you're going on a long haul flight, make sure you have what comfort needs you need on the plane. I'll always make sure I have compression socks, and so I didn't have a new pair because I haven't traveled for 2 years, so I went and got myself some compression socks. Also, I know Kohl's has these. These are really nice. They're aloe socks. You know, why not pamper your feet while you're on the plane? So I just put these on, and of course, if I'm going to go to the bathroom, I do not wear these. But they're cheap enough that when I'm done with the plane and I toss them in the trash. Absolutely. So I have two, one for on the way there and one for on the way back. And this is for the long haul. I don't do this for just puddle jumping if I need to go like to Florida from New Orleans. I don't need this, but I'm going to Europe next week, so I make sure I have these for my my trip. And like I said, they're aloe inside, so they're nice for your feet. They're comfy and they're soft, and it just gives you a little bit more comfort while you're sitting in that little tiny seat on the plane. Along with the plane, do you have a pillow? If you're going to go overseas, I make sure I have a neck pillow, and it doesn't matter which one's comfort for you. Even if you just have something from the airport, you get it before you go. So, you know, these aren't too bad. I mean, this one here I can roll up and just put it into something, so it's you know, it doesn't take up much room. But just have something for yourself. A lot of women, you know, they give you a little blanket, but a lot of women have like I think they're called sashimi, or a scarf like that you can carry just to be all cuddled up in there. So those are some things to do a week before. The only other thing that I would do last minute is to make sure whatever I'm going to wear fits. So my next thing I'm going to do for you guys, now I'm going to release this video. I'm going in a week. This will be releasing on the Friday before I go. I fly out on Tuesday, the 28th of June. I fly overnight to Rome. I'll be in Rome on the 29th in the morning. So I have all day to be in Rome. And then I get on the cruise ship for my 10-day itinerary, Italy, Greek Isles on the 30th. So this one's releasing before I go. And then I'm going to release on the 1st, it'll be a pack with me. Although I'm going to be on the ship, it'll be a pack with me, showing you what I've picked out that fits. So just give you some ideas of what you might want to do for your clothes. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this, and happy cruising. All right. All right, guys, that is 1 week before I cruise. And I hope you found a few tips there that might help you in preparation for your cruise. Be sure to watch my previous series. I did a 3-part series of Cruise 101, 102, and 103. That gives you a little bit of information on before, 90 days out, 30 days out. That was my whole cruise series. So, like I said, this is just something I wanted to do 1 week before I cruise. And I'm getting super, super excited. I'm anxious to share all of it with you. So please subscribe to my channel if you like this. And, give me a thumbs up. I'd love to hear from you. Give me some comments about what you think about planning. If I left something out that helps somebody else to plan for their cruise. All right, so the next time you see me, besides pack with me, I'm going to be on that cruise ship. And of course, I'm taking you with me every day. And I'll be giving you some fun things that I'm doing while I'm on my cruise ship. All right, everybody, I do appreciate everything you do for me. You've subscribed, you got me to 100. I'm looking now for 150 is my next goal. So if you haven't subscribed yet, I would hope you do. All right. So until the next time, happy cruising. Love y'all. I'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.